Welcome to the Adris 44 Cup Rovinj and the second stop of the 44 Cup's 2019 European Tour. Rovinj was last visited by the 44 Cup in 2012 for the World Championship event. The high-performance sailing series returns to Croatia for 4 intense days of racing, hosted in the new Maestro Collection's Grand Park Hotel Rovinj.
My initial reaction is it's a pretty cool little town, with a lot of history, and I look forward to actually having a little wander around in it. Forecast is looking predominantly light for the week, which historically would be true for this place as well.
Croatia served some unusual results and difficult situations for the teams. For 3 days of racing, in fickle light winds, the leaderboard was constantly changing, and perhaps never in the history of the 44 Cup have so many different teams led during one race.
You're out there and you have to make the decisions. So, you never know what happens. You can always caught by surprises in this game.
Going into the last day of the Adris 44 Cup Rovinj, 5 teams had their chance for a podium spot. Hugler Pigs Aleph Racing was leading, followed by Igor Lars Team Siraf in second. Artemis Racing was sitting in third place on equal points with Peninsula Petroleum, who this season is joined by America's Cup-winning helmsman Ed Baird, calling the tactics for John Basadoni.
My parents had a small keel boat, and I went on that when I was 4 or 5 years old. And I was always nervous when the boat would start to lean over because I didn't understand what was happening. I did a lot of dinghy sailing, and I was driving the boat all the time when I was younger. And then as I got into bigger boats, you naturally take a step back and have to learn the other positions on board. And on top of that, for me, I did a lot of coaching, to try and help people improve in dinghy fleets and things around home where I live. I've been the bowman before, I've done the mast, I've done trimming, jibs, spinnakers, mainsails. I've worked as a strategist, as a tactician, as a driver. The very first time that I was a tactician, I really don't remember. I was normally trimming, but I was looking around the course and talking about what's coming, and I think that's where the tactician role came from.
Back to the action, and ultimately Hugler Pigs Aleph Racing achieved an historic victory for the French team. Having joined the class 9 years ago, this was the first time that they had ever won a 44 Cup event, and they did this with a massive lead of 9 points.
I think all our starts were good. We got a little bit of luck on the course as well, but starting fast and starting with good space helped us a lot, and it then was a matter of executing, not losing our cool, making sure that everything that we had learned over the years came together. It is an amazing feeling. I really like the class very much. I like the boat, I like the crews, I like the owners and the format. But I've never managed to kind of get to this level, and it's great to have that for the first time.
Nico Poons, with new tactician John Kostecki, constantly improved their performance throughout the week and managed to steer Charisma to finish second overall. 1 point astern was Torbjörn Tonquist's Artemis Racing, completing the podium spots. Artemis will have a new opportunity to fight for the victory in her home waters of Marstrand, Sweden, where the 2019 World Championships will take place from the 9th to the 13th of July.